How you doing? It's JLE. Like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE. Another story time with JLE for you. This is back in 97. I was working at Riverside Ford as a used car porter. Now, back then, I wasn't that good with getting around Detroit. I graduated in 96, so I just started really driving not too long ago. So they gave me directions how to get out there. I took my boss car, went out to Flat Rock, Michigan, get some titles for some cars they were going to sell. And I asked the lady, like, okay, I'm not used to this area. How do I get back to North 75? And she said, no problem. Go back out the way you came, and the first exit, make a right. What she meant to say was go down to the next exit, and that will take you back to North 75. But I listened to her, and I was still on South 75. Now, I wound up coming across construction. I'm seeing her like, man, it's... Now, because of construction, I didn't notice the Welcome to Ohio sign. Yeah, I got lost in Ohio. And I'm sitting here like, it's all this construction. So I happen to veer out to the other lane, and I see Dayton like, oh, Lord, I'm in Ohio. Oh, man. So I'm going for some hours. Now, this is where the problem kicks in. Because, okay, I'm lost in Ohio. Got these titles. I left around 9-something. And it's around like 11, 12, somewhere around there. Okay, I'll leave a note because I'm like, what's construction? Well, I called, left a message like, I'm thinking I stole his car. You're going to have the cops waiting. I'm arrested. So it was like my last Will Testament type phone call. Like, man, I think I'm lost in Ohio. I'm trying to find my way back. Be as soon as I can. Okay. It took a while because they had construction down to like 1 to 2 lanes. So I finally was able to get through, and that took longer. So when I finally got through and came off the next ramp, I flagged someone down like, I'm lost. I'm trying to get back to Detroit. And they followed me to a road that was Detroit Avenue that jumped me back on North 75. I got back. It was the end of the workday. I knew I was fired. But I didn't know that during the course of that time I'm going, my mother and sisters worried about me. They call my brother like, wait, your brother, he want to go get some titles. How you heard from him? And my boss and the guy we called Charlie Brown, who used to work on the used cars for us, they called him to the office like, man, your brother's okay, but you got to hear this message he left. Get in here. We ain't going to fire him because, we get in here. And they are crying, laughing at because the nervous franticness in my voice, you can hear. They let more people hear it too. Now, they did tell him, like, okay, we know he said he ain't, but he got to tighten up a little bit. We had to fire him. And they used to have a bar across the street was hang out, like Cheers TV show, every Friday. So everybody was calling me higher player for a minute. And I'm like, oh, I will not get lost again. This will never, ever happen to me again. And to this day, even when I was going on dates, if I didn't know exactly how to get there, I had no problem asking, hey, I'm not sure. How do we get here? I don't want to get lost. And females be like, no, I ain't got male pride like that. Because I ain't ever going through that again. So damn the male pride. How do we get there so I'm good? Okay, cool. We go this way. Cool. And they would ask like, I never had a guy actually just be like, I don't know where I'm going. They know I'm be male macho. Like, nah, I got lost in Ohio working at a dealership. I have no shame in asking how I need to get there. Now we got better tech, so I'll research. I might go in advance. I ain't getting lost in Ohio again. And had not been all that construction, maybe I would have saw the Welcome to Ohio and knew you on the wrong road, Jeff. But thank God I was able to get back home. I wound up being the best worker they had there till I moved on to Wayne State to work on getting my degree. So don't be a higher player like me getting lost nowhere. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Till next time.